Can you make an Amazon listing with AI? I'm here with my friend Carlos Alvarez. He's a 9-figure seller. So let me break down what we're going to do today, because I know you're very busy, you're an entrepreneur. I had to get Carlos since 3 months ago to be able to sit here with me. Yes, yes. So thank you so much. I appreciate it, Carlos. You have something to do. Most likely the viewers as well. So I want to make it as fast but as effective as possible. We're gonna talk about what is AI, what we're gonna do, then who Carlo is and why you should trust what he's about to say. And then we're gonna make a mock-up of how we can create an Amazon listing with ChatGPT and other artificial intelligence that are very trendy right now, right? So let's start, Share Studio GPT. Thank you so much to the marketing team of Share Studio for creating all this amazing content. Pichu in the background, Mary Walls in the background. Pichu is a content designer here at Share Studio, plus a brand builder, and Mari is the art director of the studio. So a really quick thing, this is obviously how ChatGPT looks. Share Studio has no limitations. We are too good. I'm just kidding, that's bluff, that's just bluff. A little gimmick there. Creating an Amazon brand with AI. Okay, so we asked ChatGPT literally, hey, create instructions for this YouTube video and explain why people shouldn't miss it in the voice of Gary Vee. And this is what it said. All right, folks, welcome to another YouTube video. Today, we're gonna be doing something a little different. We're gonna be using the power of AI to help us create a brand strategy for a random product. And we're gonna be doing it in real time. We're gonna use ChatGPT to see if it can help us create the perfect listing and brand. So get ready and take some notes, because we're going to be moving fast and we'll be testing how effective AI really is. And remember, the rules are simple. We choose a random product, we use AI tools to try to create the effective listing for it, and we have fun. Obviously, ChatGPT is for text, right? So this is mainly for copy, bullet points, and getting ideas actually for the photos. And then maybe we'll jump into A+, if time allows it, and video. You ready to get started, man?
Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it. The first order of business is our amazing guest, which he's been a mentor slash friend slash mentor again slash the plug to a lot of cool things that are happening soon. So I really, really appreciate it in front of everybody. My team as well appreciates it. So tell us a little bit about you.
Me, I'm, I guess, sticking to business, but I'm a serial entrepreneur, I think is the shortest way to describe
100%,
it.
yes.
I love starting businesses. I love being the visionary in those businesses. In the Amazon space, I've been a full-time Amazon seller now for 15 years. I'm a 9-figure seller, as you pointed out. I have a lot of successful exits under my belt.
Yeah.
I would say something that I'm even more proud of, if you would, than the actual selling or brand creation is the community. So 6.5 years ago, I started a small meetup group. It's grown into be the largest Amazon seller meetup group in the world, with over 20 events per month, chapters in different cities. So that's definitely the thing I'm most passionate about. I love community building. I love the whole sellers helping sellers, and I think that's why you and I click so good.
That's Wishes of Ecom. If you're in Miami, Tampa, LA, I believe other cities, that's the one I can pick from the top of my head. We gotta leave the link down below. Click in there. And if you're a new seller, even if you're an experienced seller, go. You're gonna learn so much. I believe that if you haven't made more money than Carlos, not to brag in your defense, you should definitely go to this place. I've learned a lot, and I know a lot of successful sellers who've learned a ton. In the background, actually, we have Salsa Kings. I don't know if he's the CEO. Is he the CEO of Salsa Kings?
CEO, visionary,
the
founder,
whole thing.
everything.
We got Andres. We got Andres in the background. Carlos' business partner. Blake is in the camera as well. Blake, make sure you get a shot of Andres in the background there, just chilling with us. Okay, we're gonna use ChatGPT to get to know the buyer persona, to generate the name of the brand and the product. We're gonna create the bullet points with ChatGPT and the title. We're not gonna be using any other tools such as Helium 10, such as, what else? Data Dive, Jungle Scout. We're not gonna use any of that, just ChatGPT. And we're gonna come up with a listing of, for the Amazon listing images, obviously, and draft A+ content ideas, and most likely videos as well, maybe. Okay, the first thing to get started is Carlos. We have to understand what product we're gonna do, right? Because that's like the first thing, and then we'll see the buyer persona. So pick a number.
3.
3.
Safe in the middle.
I know. What is it? We got a, okay, this is an interesting product, Carlos. we got a toilet timer. All right. I'm pretty sure Giselle's gonna be happy about this one.
Oh, I am so ready for this.
All right, you know what? We actually have a little surprise. This is a little gift from us to you.
Oh,
yes,
awesome.
yes.
Can I open it now or
Of
open
course.
it later?
I wrapped that myself, so look at that wrap skills. It's amazing, I know.
I know. I'm gonna say,
yeah.
It's shoes.
All right, check it out.
I'm gonna see this. Ah, no! It's a toilet timer.
It's a toilet timer.
Oh, so this is a real deal.
Yeah. So we got a toilet timer.
Oh, my wife's gonna follow you on everything now. She's gonna love this. Thank you and the team.
Oh my god, it's gonna be so funny. Okay, so guys, we got the toilet timer here with us, and then we're gonna see. Let's get started, basically. So who buys this product? So let's make up the question, Carlos. Right?
Okay. Well, are we gonna ask it like that? We're gonna say who buys this?
Yeah, literally.
You said who uses a toilet timer? I mean, is that you think ChatGPT's gonna be able to pull that?
That's the idea.
Otherwise, my mind is going to like
I know.
the advantages and disadvantages of staying too long on the toilet, and then we might tie into like an advantage of having a timer.
That's literally how we're gonna find the buyer persona. So the first thing, it's gonna be that we are going to who buys this product, the buyer persona. So let's find out who the buyer persona is. So how will we name it? Like how can we find out who actually buys this?
I mean, what jumps out to me is like medical issues, right? Like maybe you need to sit on the toilet for X amount of time. Another one that gets to me is it's like almost a running joke on social media that like husbands kind of escape to the bathroom and then get on social and answer stuff while all hell's breaking loose. Yes. You know, or all heck's breaking loose in the house, right? And my wife claims that's all I do. Like apparently I just disappear. So I don't know, like a lot of different directions.
Let's try the funny one, since like it's more like a gag toy. Let's try tell me the buyer persona of a funny, because it's funny, right?
Yeah, I think it's funny. Till it goes off.
Yeah. Toilet timer. Yeah, Pichu, what do you think of that one, Pichu?
We got the thumbs up from Pichu.
We got the thumbs up from Pichu. Let's see what it says. Okay, so ChatGPT is, we're gonna share the screen obviously, but it's saying the following. The buyer persona of a funny toilet timer would likely be someone who is looking for a unique and humorous way to manage their bathroom usage. They may be someone who is looking for a way to encourage themselves or their children to not spend too much time in the bathroom. They may also be someone who is looking for a fun way to add some personality to their bathroom and decor. Okay. Additionally, they may be someone who is looking for a way to make a mundane task more enjoyable. Do you enjoy going to the bathroom, dude?
I can't say I don't enjoy it, right? You know, I enjoy it because I do catch up on work, and then I was actually just speaking to Andres. He was mentioning like, oh, I'm into audiobooks, and I was like, well, you know what? If every time you went to the bathroom, you just sat your phone outside and got a physical book and read it, you'd probably knock out a book a week.
Yeah.
But you could get lost in the book, so I imagine a timer would be like stop you from going 4 chapters in and your circulation cutting off.
Yeah, it's actually good. We definitely need somebody sitting in the toilet for the photos with the timer in the background. Let's see how Amazon reacts to that one though. So, okay, mundane and enjoyable. This persona may be a parent, a student, a house owner, and a professional who wants to add some of their daily routine. Let's like niche it down. Like,
I feel like if we ask what the advantages are, we're gonna see something in those advantages.
Okay, let's see. What are the advantages of using a funny toilet timer? Toilet.
My mind's already going to like variations and like we gotta get a shower timer too. And like,
including encouraging shorter bathroom breaks by sitting funny. So you guys are reading this as it goes, right? Because this is literally going live. This is not pre-production. This is the AI just spitting out facts.
This is wild. You know, for someone that's not done this before, I know you guys are like an expert at this, but like for someone that's not created an avatar, I have to say I'm super impressed with what it's putting together because that would take weeks for some people.
Yeah, 100%.
To do that.
Okay, what about give me stats of the demographics of
funny toilet timer
user
consumers.
I'm sorry, I don't have information about demographics of a funny timer consumer, and might be a niche product and might not be enough data available. However, it can be a product suitable for all ages and genders. It can be used by anyone who wants to add some to their bathroom routine and make the task more enjoyable. It can also be particularly useful for parents who are looking for a way to encourage their children to spend less time in the bathroom. Okay, huge key point. Parents, right? That's a huge key point. What are the US demographics stats for a parent? The majority of parents are between 25 and 44. Additionally, the majority, 82% of parents, are non-Hispanic, meaning they're non-Hispanic white, followed by Hispanic, 18%, about 29 parents with college degree or higher. Okay. Wow, this is a lot of data. Okay, we kind of know the buyer persona. We know that it's a parent. We know that they make around under $75,000 a year. So it's, let's say somebody around, Mari, would you say somebody around 30 years old?
Sure.
Yes,
30,
definitely.
35?
30 to 40
30.
years of age.
30 to 40, yeah. Okay, how would you name this? Imagine that this is not called...
It's not toilet timer.
I mean, it's, what's the name of the brand? You know, like if we want to build a brand, right? Because you love brand building.
So toilet caddy.
Tully Caddy.
I don't know, like
Let's ask.
I love let's
ask.
Why even do this anymore, right?
Let's what would you ask? How would you name a brand? 10 brand names for
A new funny toilet timer product to sell on Amazon.
Come on, ChatGPT. We're trying to make a YouTube video here. Okay.
Oh.
Flush master timer, potty powder timer, number
Potty
2
party timer.
bathroom break timer, loo timekeeper, toilet ticker, accommodate countdown, throne time, poo poo clock, restroom timer. Give me 10 more. The John timer.
Okay, you know what would be good here? Now, when this spits it out, can ChatGPT answer the question of
Which one?
which ones have an available .com for purchase?
Oh, that's a really
Right?
good idea.
You know how much time you go back and forth, and the person's like, I love that name, and then you go and like the .com is not available, or it's like $100K and it's a premium domain.
I'm sorry, I'm not able to check domain availabilities. It's recommendable to use a domain registrar service like GoDaddy or Namecheap to check your domain.
So like,
Okay, there is some limits to it.
Okay.
Yeah, but that was a really good question actually, because you are right. The amount of time that you spend going back and forth trying to understand if it's available or not, it's a pain in the ass. Right. It's literally. Which name do you like? From 1 to 30.
I like the bathroom buddy. Well, you know what? We're gonna want timer in the title probably because we're gonna want to get that keyword.
Yeah.
So like, let's find something that has throne timer. Yeah, throne timer.
Okay, Mari, make sure you write that down. The name is Throne Timer.
I'm thinking like later on you get licensing with like Game of Thrones or something like that, right? You
Whoa,
get, like,
your brain goes, dude. Yeah, I just envisioned it. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, that's why you make so much money. But good job. Yeah, go Carlos. Okay, we have the name. Give me stats, the name, and what keywords should I use for this product on Amazon. So you as an experienced seller, how important are keywords for you?
They're ridiculously important when it comes to scaling the product, but I think they're not a good, personally, I don't like to use them as in the product selection process.
Got it.
So I feel like there's a lot more out there. Like I expect, Amazon PPC to increase 40% this year.
Yeah.
Right. So like if you're not thinking of creating content off Amazon, if you're not doing YouTube, if you're not having email lists, if you're not doing TikTok and all this other stuff, then I think you're just going to shoot yourself in the foot. Like I think we're getting to a spot where just some random widget on Amazon is not going to be profitable.
Yeah.
So having said that, yeah, keywords are very important. Once you have your listing up there and you want to be found and you want to run paid ads, yeah, keywords are really important. And then depending on your budget, if you have a small budget, I would say it's even more important. Yeah. The only thing I would like clarify in that is you don't have to go off. I think you should. You don't have to go off Amazon to be profitable, but you should, if you plan on just selling on Amazon, you should do off Amazon things and leverage them on Amazon. Otherwise, you're going to be 100% slave to PPC.
100%. Okay, let's just keep going. What keywords should we use for Amazon product?
I would say what would be the most popular keywords used to search for a funny toilet timer on Amazon. that on Amazon part, I don't know if it's going to be able to do it, like, because it was like, oh, we don't know what's on Amazon, kind of like with the domains. But
Yeah.
I think it'd be good to ask. If not, we just drop on Amazon.
Yeah, what would be the most popular keywords used to search for a funny toilet timer on Amazon?
Right. And I'm assuming here most popular is going to be highest keyword volume as well.
Yeah,
See bathroom timer.
yeah, you were spot on, obviously. Toilet training timer. Oh,
It's really good.
well, I didn't think of that one though. That one I did not think actually, the training one. Okay, so guys, as you can see, it spit out this whole thing. You can maybe even go and compare this to other platforms such as Helium 10 or Jungle Scout or Data Dive or any of these other, or within Amazon actually, to see what you find. But this is, I think this is a really good starting point, right?
Heck yeah.
It gives you, and we can even ask it for 5 more. Give me 5 more. Toilet seat clock. That's interesting. Okay, now we got the keywords. Are you happy with these keywords? Do you want to add anything?
No, I'm happy with it. Like,
Right.
we're doing a fun item, so we're thinking more towards gag.
Yeah.
So I think these keywords are,
Yeah.
I think these keywords look good.
Okay, we have the product. You outsourced it from Hialeah, right? We got it from Hialeah. So now that we have it from Hialeah,
My Hialeah friends are going to love
and
it.
we got it from Hialeah. We're in Miami, guys. It's a little bit chilly. That's why I'm wearing a turtleneck right now. Not trying to be, champagne poppy or anything. It's just a little bit cold. We got the product. We sourced it. You got it in ship. You got it in your 3PL. You already know the keywords. Now I guess we have to make the listing,
Yep.
right? So the first thing would be what for the listing?
Saying we have the keywords, it would be, I like to start with the title. I think the title has, the title's the small hinge that swings the big door, if you will. Like, you get everything else right, you don't get the title right, I think you're dead in the water,
Okay.
so title.
Let's do it. So give me how long should be the title?
I find, and I'm in the minority on this, but I find shorter titles to convert better. But it's pretty popular to just,
I'm a fan of less is more actually
Right.
as well. I'm
Yeah.
super fan of that. People actually are able to digest what they see easier
I would just ask for titles,
and then see what happens
and it's easier for me to look at a title and
and pick out and
And-
digest.
yeah, and,
it.
play with
Okay,
it, like-
yeah. Okay, give me 5 high converting Amazon
product titles
product titles
for a funny
for a funny
toilet timer.
toilet timer.
Named with a brand name of Throne Timer.
In the gag
Yeah.
game category. I think this is very, it's given to you. You know, we should add the keywords. We should tell it, including these keywords.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, let's see what it spit out.
I'm actually liking these titles.
Yeah. All right, guys, as you can see, this is, if Carlos liking it, it means that it's at least a firm, starting point. But I mean, wouldn't this make your life, if you had this in 2015, would your net worth be $1 billion right now?
Wow.
I was this is so fun and so easy to use. If you're a new Amazon seller, you can definitely look this up. And even if you're an experienced Amazon seller, you can throw this in and see what happens. Just play with it. It's free for now, I believe. I don't know if it's changing, but check out these titles. Throne Timer, the funny toilet timer game, perfect for a potty training and gag gifts, because that's a keyword. Throne Timer Gag Gift, the hilarious toilet timer for kids and adults. A fun and hilarious way to your bathroom to breaks, and then yada yada yada. You want to add some keywords to this? Do you want to do you want me to ask the same question but with a different keyword?
I think we should, because we have it and we can. But that last one,
It's good. This one?
yeah, that last one I like enough to say, you know what, we go with that, or that's what we're going to split test against another title.
Okay, let's use this. Okay, so that's the chat, Maddie. You got it there. Maddie sending some hearts, guys, so you can have it and you can start creating the listing, because this is live, guys. We're trying to create this listing so we can see how it turns out. Maybe it's actually a good listing, and the person who's selling this is gonna be like, oh, I should copy these guys. They did all the work for me. Okay, toilet timer game, hilarious gag gift for bathroom lovers and potty trainers, containing
The keyword.
Is it smart enough for me to tell it hey, add these keywords to title number 5?
Let's try it.
Right.
I wonder if like in 10 years, everyone's gonna look back and they're like, this is a, like everyone knows the answer to this. And
Yeah.
like, how did they not know this?
Yeah, like, this is so obvious. Like, are you dumb? Like, I don't know, dude. Like,
10 years, it's like tying into your Neuralink or something. Like,
yeah. Here's this keywords in title number 5.
okay, now my job feels threatened.
It actually did give it to you, you know?
Wow.
Throne timer, bathroom timer, and potty timer. The hilarious guide gift for bathroom lovers and potty trainers. That's,
The only thing I would tweak in there is I don't like that. So throne timer has to be there because that's the title.
Yeah.
That's the brand name. But then bathroom timer
And
and,
potty.
potty timer,
Yeah.
I would want to like play with that. I wonder if you could do that and say make this more concise.
or what if we like make this in a way that a 5-year-old would understand it?
Oh, write this at a 5-year-old at a 5th grade level. Fixed it.
Wow, and jokes.
Oh, I would go with that.
That's insane, man.
But at this, I mean, it's you obviously someone should look at like Helium 10,
Yeah.
Jungle Scout and all that there. But me looking at this and like
Yeah.
experience, I'm like, I would run with that.
That's insane, right? That's crazy. Maddie, let's use this one.
I almost want to launch it.
Yes, I got
Andres,
it.
you know we're going to be talking about the entire way home, right? Like,
So, okay, we got the name. Should we start working on the images? Yeah, or the bullet points first? I think images, so Mari has enough time to edit them at least a little bit. So, and then we can work on the bullet points. If not, Mari will be, she'll be like crunched. So guys, hopefully you'll use us to create your images, but if you don't, there are many, many other ways. You can use Fiverr, you can use, which other ways do you, like, would you recommend apart from us?
I recommend using Share It Studio. There's plenty of other ways that you could be less efficient with your money if you wanted to.
Yeah.
So, but I guess if you're not going to use
Upwork as well? Yeah, maybe.
hire people from Upwork
Yeah.
and Fiverr, I mean,
There's people in the Philippines and all over the country, India as well. Again, it's like, it's up to you. We're here to give you value. And if you find this, please subscribe. Go to Carlos's channel. Is it live already, your channel?
oh, the YouTube, yeah,
Yeah?
YouTube channel.
Okay, we gotta leave Carlos's channel below. And like this video and comment. Please comment. These comments for us, believe me, Elizabeth, our social media manager, she's gonna love it. Even say, hi Ellie, how's it going? She'll love it.
And you will not get a ChatGPT response.
And you will not. Yeah.
How are you going to approach the images? Like, I defer to you.
I have no idea.
In my ignorance, I would go to like,
Give me
my
5
mind
ideas.
goes to like, okay, what are like the reasons why? And I think we covered it above on ChatGPT. Like, what are the reasons why somebody would get this?
Okay, let's think of the hero image. So we got 6 image, right? The 7th one should be the video. We should have, how many hero images would you say we should have?
For to testing the main image?
Yeah, at least 2. So we can do A/B testing on Amazon.
Yeah, I would say at least 2. I'm imagining a bathroom too. You want like the aesthetics matter.
Yeah.
So like I think I don't just love going into color variations for no reason, but certain colors will look good in certain bathrooms, so there might be like a variation going on there.
100%. All right, so let's try 2 main images. The first main image is gonna be just a, maybe just the product on a white background. Blake, can you hand me your phone, please? Make sure you send these to Mari, okay? So Mari can Photoshop them. So the first image should be Mari, in your expertise, Mari has done more than, I would say, 300 listings herself.
Wow.
Yeah. So let's see what you can come up with, Mari.
You're lucky we're friends.
I know, right? It's like, bye. Hey, do you want like $20,000 a month? Okay, I'm taking you a bunch of pictures, Mari. We're taking this with an iPhone, guys, okay? So the images that you see, if they're not our normal standard quality, it's an iPhone. This is an iPhone what, Rafa? 12, iPhone 12, right?
It's a 6.
So, so don't judge on the quality of the images, please. We're trying our best.
Yeah, as well as the Photoshop montages, it's super important for you guys to know that our process is much more complex than just taking a picture and Photoshopping it. Like, we do the whole lighting, we We do a lot of professional steps here, so if it doesn't look 100% realistic, please forgive us. We're just trying to be time effective.
Do we send Andres in to get a lifestyle shot?
Yeah. That is so good. Andres, you want to model it up? Blake, here you go, man. Send this to Mari, please. Okay, thank you. Okay, so for the first image, we got Mari surprises for the first image. We got the two main images. We got, these are the keywords, and
How are you imagining like going to ChatGPT and say, give me supporting images for blank, or what
yeah,
would be?
give me ideas how the main images, how the images for the Amazon listing should look like, so you can describe it. I don't know, but I think this can't give you a visual representation of it, but I think it might be able to give you a idea of it at least. Okay, so we got here by persona, front and toilet. We got here the young children. This is actually like bullet points already.
Right. And I'm wondering, like, if you get, like the first one, encouraging shorter bathroom breaks by setting a time limit. A funny toilet timer can encourage users to spend less time in the bathroom and get back to their activities more quickly. Like, if you got that, and like your team, and then said, like, what is an image that communicates that?
How would an image look like that communicates?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's a great question actually. Let's add it to add some personality, encouraging bathroom breaks. Should I copy the whole thing or just the title?
Maybe one at a time.
One at a time.
I think, or like the number 6, helping with potty training for young children who are still learning to use. I'm wondering if that's like one thumbnail, but it's split in two, and one of them shows like a parent at wit's end waiting for the child, and the other one shows peaceful, But I'm wondering if ChatGPT can pull that off.
That's a good question. That's a really good question. How would an image for my Amazon listing look that is selling
A funny toilet timer.
a funny toilet?
I would add too, unless you disagree, is like something about conversion.
That's a good one.
Like high converting, because conversion's king.
How would a high
Converting image.
converting image from Amazon?
Yeah. So crazy that we're even
That's a high
and it's like immediate answer. I would at least say, hold on, let me get a coffee and take a walk and think about this, and this thing just like spits something out.
Oh, this is insane, dude. A high converting
Oh my
image.
God.
I know, right?
I'm concerned about our job security, right?
Guys, please still hire us. I'm getting goosebumps already, man.
I'll work for food.
Yeah. A high converting image for your Amazon listing could include the following elements: a clear and attractive image of the toilet timer product, prominently displayed and in focus, obviously, okay? A child or a cartoon character. I didn't think of a cartoon character.
That is good.
Sitting on a toilet to communicate the product's focus on potty training. Why a cartoon? Because if you add a kid sitting in the toilet, yeah, I don't think Amazon's gonna.
But you add a tiger.
Exactly. Manny, can you add a tiger? I'm just kidding, Manny. Manny's basically like, no. Try to add something, Maddie, that's not a kid, please. Okay, a playful and colorful design to communicate the product's fun and entertaining aspect. Text or graphic overlays highlighting the key features, such as it's even giving you the text for the infographics.
Yeah.
Potty training aid, or helps children stay on toilet longer.
That's really good. So one of them is to keep your child to get your child off the toilet quicker, right? Because they're spending too much time. But there is another one when you have young kids and it's like you're trying to potty train them. And it's like, I know I have a 3 and a 5-year-old, and it's like, they sit there, nada, like nothing's coming, right? And then they're like, hold on, give it a second. Just sit there, relax, let nature take its course.
Yeah.
And maybe tell them you have to stay there sitting as long as. That's really good.
Oh, I didn't know.
We didn't even catch that.
I don't have kids, so I don't know.
Congratulations, I'm just getting jealous.
I'm sorry, Giselle, I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay, and then the image could also show the timer counting down and counting up to help customers understand the product functionality. Of course, this is a sand. We can even go more in depth, but I think.
Oh my God! You see how that works?
Yeah.
It looks like he's going number 1 or number 2, right?
Yeah. It does.
Oh wow.
This is funny.
That is funny.
This is brand register, I think. Yeah, this is by this brand. Additionally, it can be useful to show the timer in different settings and environments to show that it can be used in different places by different ages and genders. It is also important to make sure the image follows Amazon's guidelines for product images, such as showing only the product and including any requirement text or branding.
You know what? I love that it says that, because there's going to be some beginner seller. Nothing against beginner sellers, but there's going to be some beginner seller like me. Like I was one of those that says, I'm not going to go hire anybody to do this. Like I'm going to go out there and just
Wing it.
Right.
Yeah.
But the fact that even says that there is guidelines on Amazon for images, at least will give them pause to go look that up.
I think that imagine we're beginner sellers who've never done this. I think that at least I want to know like the basics of image guidelines, right? So what things Amazon would not allow in their images? Like what would you get banned for? Like, obviously like sex toys, for example, right?
Yeah.
Let's go into a sex category.
Any adult toys, anything that has alcohol, tobacco, anything that glorifies like a bad event, like if there was an earthquake somewhere and you're just trying to like leverage that, racism, hate crimes, like other stupidity like that.
Yeah. Well, that's like kind of like, logical, I would say, right? But some people don't actually get it, so make sure you don't attack any of those things. Okay, I think we're good with images. Mari, do you need anything else, Mari?
If she cranks this out right now, I'm gonna be totally team Madi. Like
she will.
Thank you so much. I mean, I have to be going to the bathroom helping.
Yeah, we have the whole team. To be honest, Cass is helping.
And she's modest.
So it's team graphics all the way. But I just wanted to know, so we know it's a stand timer, just for the infographics, to mention a couple of things. We know it's a stand timer. Do we know if it's automatic, obviously?
No, it's not. It's not technological. So you have to flip the thing. You have to flip it to get the sand to come down. So you flip it like this, so it restarts. You have to flip
Okay, perfect. And then I guess the duration, like, is it
5 minutes.
5 minutes? Okay, because I think it's super important to mention that as well.
Yeah, 5 minutes. I think it's 5 minutes. Put 5 minutes just in case.
Excellent.
Oh yeah, it was born on Kickstarter.
Yeah, born on Kickstarter. It
Yeah.
has a transparency code on it. Like
Yeah. They did something good.
Yeah, they did good, because that's like an easy Chinese knockoff.
Yeah.
So they went ahead and got transparency
Yeah.
from the beginning. That's a solid play.
Yeah, super solid play. So you think you're good, Mari?
Yes, I'm good.
Okay,
I don't need anything else.
let's find what else do we have to do since
Bullets.
bullet points. So what keyword should I use for this Amazon product?
I think we have the bullets there.
We have, I think this is it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this is it. Maybe we can tell it, hey, rewrite this including all the keywords above.
Yeah.
Yeah, like maybe.
You know what you're doing? I didn't even know ChatGPT could do that. Like I didn't know you could go to the bottom and ask it something based on what was above.
I didn't know that either. Andrew showed me today in the morning, and he's like, I'm like, Andrew, can you like do this? He's like, yeah. Hey, could you do this for me for the product that I talked to you before?
Unless I'm crazy though, that's a game changer. Doesn't
Super.
that,
You're
aren't you
supposed to
kind of
learn.
training that?
You are. He's learning on the go. He's literally learning right now. So I can ask him like, hey, in the keyword number 11, can you expand on that? Can you give me 10 others based off of that? And it'll give it to you, which is crazy.
That's insane.
That's literally insane. So what I did right now is I went to what we wrote before, and I'm saying, hey, write this, rewrite this. I gave it the whole bullet points, right? Then I said, including all the keywords above for my Amazon listing bullet point description. Okay, so it wrote the following. Use the timer to spend less time in the bathroom and go back to activities faster. Add a fun touch to your bathroom with a funny toilet timer. Make timing your bathroom breaks more amusing with a funny timer. Teach kids about time management with a funny toilet timer. Be more mindful of your bathroom time and not make others uncomfortable. That's it. I didn't think of that one. That's actually pretty good. Help young children with potty training by encouraging them to stay on the toilet longer. What you just said.
Right.
Would you use these as titles?
The only thing that I think I'm impressed by what it put out, first of all.
Yeah.
The only thing I would do is those bullets seem to be kind of all over the place. It's touching on an adult, it's touching on kids, and it's touching on gag. I want to like pick one.
Okay.
And like if we're going with
For
gag,
parents.
I would get those bullets and put it funny. If it's
Okay.
for parents, then I would do it for parents or for kids. And like rewrite these bullets, you know, for a funny toilet timer for kids.
No, but are the parents gonna be the ones who's gonna be reading this though?
The parents, but the parents need to see something that they know, oh,
My kid's gonna like
kid's not really listening to me, but with the help of this timer, they're gonna listen to me.
For a funny toilet timer guide gift for kids purchased by parents between the ages of 30 to 40 years old for a high converting Amazon listing.
No, I would say maybe do what you have. What you have is good, and then we could always,
So to make it more high
it's not like we're
converting.
sending it off to a writing team, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty powerful. Like even just what we're doing right now is like we're iterating this.
Yeah.
Like normally we would send this off to a writer. Like
Yeah, and now what it's doing, guys, it's writing it just to focus on kids and the parents who are gonna be emotionally connected by these bullet points. Meaning, Carlos just had a baby, I just had a baby, right? And we're like, oh, the kid doesn't want, like what you just said, like he went to the potty, he's like, oh, nothing's happening, I'm out. And then he pooped somewhere else and you're like, oh my God, kid, what happened? And it's like, he just went like for 30 seconds. Now, you're telling the parents emotionally like, hey, if you use this, your kid's gonna stay longer, at least for the amount of time, and he understands like what's going to be going to the bathroom, which I don't remember when I got potty trained. Do you remember when you got potty trained?
no, it must have been traumatic. for my
Yeah.
parents.
Andres, do you remember when you were potty trained, Andres?
Must have been
All right.
He's a perfectionist too, so God knows how that plays out.
That was perfect. The best poop ever.
It was the
It was
fell
masterpiece.
perfectly.
Okay, so we got the following, guys. Use the timer to help kids understand when it's time to use the bathroom. Add a playful touch to your kid's bathroom with a fun toilet timer. Make potty training more entertaining for kids with a funny timer. Teach kids about the time management in a fun way with a toilet timer. I really like this one. Help kids develop a good bathroom habits with a funny toilet timer guide gift. I really like that one as well.
I'm loving like the product too. Like
Yeah.
there's so many different ways you could go. Like I want to
Yeah.
launch one.
Yeah, literally, this is good. I think, do you want to do anything else or would
No,
you
I
use
like
this?
it.
You like this? Okay.
Yeah.
Mari, these are the bullet points. Okay. You got it? Cool. What should be included in the infographics for Amazon listing products? Be specific, what benefits, where you got them? And maybe give me ideas for the A+ content while they're working on that. Because I don't think we'll have time for the A+ content, but at least maybe we can draft up some ideas so we can see how we can play it out. And maybe if you leave enough comments below, we can make a video just for the A+ content, and as well something that I'm very passionate about, videos. Imagine having the AI, literally write the whole script. And imagine if that script gets you an Emmy. That's
Be a lot of
crazy.
mad people.
That'd be a lot, yes. I didn't think of that. Guys, we have to do something for that. You're a new seller. What is Amazon A+ content?
I treat it as a way to convert somebody on a listing that was not converted by what they already saw on the listing. Like I think it's a waste. There may be exceptions to everything, but I think it's a waste. I would defer to you first, but I think it's a waste to just repeat what you did above. Like,
Guys, clip that out and we're gonna use it we're gonna use it in all the social medias. We didn't plan for this, guys. We're gonna use it in all the social medias. It's literally a waste. It is 100%.
yeah, it is. Like if they didn't get converted up there and they scrolled down and like what? They see it again.
Yeah. Maybe this time I feel like I'm in touch with the product and I'm gonna buy it now. Imagine those products like $50, right? Which that's a medium-sized ticket already. Maybe before it was a high ticket, but now it's like, people are more comfortable buying on Amazon. But if you didn't get the click because your hero image just flops, right? And the other images are like, oh, okay. And then you reuse those images and have a bunch of text down below. People are not really gonna go for it. They're just not gonna go for it, guys. We were making a study out of this, and I think it was Andrew who found out about it. And it's the human brain is processing X amount of information daily, and the next day it's still processing information from the day before. It's always discarding information. So when the human brain subconsciously sees a picture and doesn't really pay attention to it and scrolls down, and if he sees that same picture, he's automatically predisposed to not pay attention to that already. So you're actually hurting your listing if you're reusing the content. Maybe have it in another angle. Obviously it's the same product, but instead of having it like this, maybe flip it a little bit or put it in another scenario. Let's ask the AI, what is A+ content?
You know what would be cool?
Yeah.
Are there any toilet timers selling on Amazon right now? And if so, can we grab maybe the frequently asked questions on one of those toilet timers that exist? And plug them in here and say, can you turn these into ideas for images?
Oh, that's really good. Let's actually look for a tool. Can you send me the link, Andrew? And we're gonna look at the questions. But Mari, you don't have to do them. I know you already started. You're in a time crunch. It's okay.
No,
it's
sorry,
okay.
Mari.
Mari's like, thank you, Carlos. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Carlos. Thank you so much. Great idea. Great idea.
Here you are, Rafa.
Thanks, man. Okay, we're here now. Okay.
Oh, wow.
So we got it. 15,000. These are the images that they have, as you can see. For me,
you could crush those.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh man,
100%. But again, this is what they have right now. Their bullet points are actually compared to what ChatGPT, what we just created.
and that's you being nice.
Yeah.
They're not good.
Yeah. Yeah, I like to be a little bit.
Like, literally, the first one is, I think that's a mistake. As seen, we're not here to rip the listing, so I'll be nice. But
Yeah.
As seen on ABC, how is that going to get me to convert?
Literally. So this is what we got. They don't show anybody using the actual toilet, right?
Yeah, they're making it about them, their thing that they award on Shark Tank.
Correct. Guys, people are gonna buy this not because you were on Shark. I believe so. You were on Shark Tank. People are gonna buy this because the use of the product.
Right.
That's why they're on Amazon, right? Maybe it's a guide product. Maybe they're potty trainer. I think that's a great idea for potty trainer. You should actually do this, something like potty trainer.
Oh no, I have some ideas. I have some,
Yeah, go back.
I don't want to hijack the conversation, but my gears are going.
This is the guy. Good job, Adam. Very good product. They have some variations.
See, but why isn't the parent there? Like the happy parent. You know what I mean? There's a missed opportunity. Oh, they do have variations.
They have three variations, but it's just the actual color or label. But there's no for parents, Father's Day, birthday. This title can be optimized. I think this product has so much success. It's just because it's unique and it's just funny. And the price point is very low.
Yeah, they still have stocking stuffer on there, Christmas stocking stuffer, so somebody forgot to update the listing.
Yeah. And I don't want to run any tools here because we're not going to focus on that. But I'm pretty sure this product is. How much can this product be to make?
Cents.
Literally.
Cents. Yeah. I bet you the packaging costs more than that product.
Yeah. Yeah. This is like a very affordable product to make. They just had a really good idea, so congrats to them. Kudos.
I would say landed they're under $1. That's
Yeah.
why it's selling for $14.99.
Maybe it cost them how much can it cost this?
I think it costs $1 and say on $14.99, let's say they're gonna lose like $6 on Amazon fees with FBA and everything. They're left with 8. Say they're running some PPC. Let's put it at 10. So they're doing
$5.
yeah.
$5. If they sell 1,000 a day, it's not bad.
No, they could adopt me.
Okay, so going back to the questions.
So the frequently asked question. Well, I guess here too. Oh yeah, that works. Yeah.
Why there is no mom version?
Ooh.
2020.
That's because that guy's about himself. That's why he's got him front and center. Yeah.
So be customer obsessive. Literally, that's like the way to connect with them. Like what you were just saying, the kids. We were focused on the kids, but why is there's no mom version? This is actually very good insight. And this was June 9th. I bet that you in a week would have made it already, would have had shipped here via air. Can you hang the door?
That's a good one.
Yes.
I think that's a good one for A+.
Yeah. Can you hang the door? I think that's very good to put as well. Does it have to sit on the surface? Do you have How do you restart it? How do you restart it, Mari? You have to rotate it, okay, Mari, to restart it, just in case for the A+ content. Do you have to hold it up down for 5 minutes? No. See, that's another thing. People think that since it's like this, right? It's already here, that you have to like hold it down for like 5 minutes so it fills back up. Just like traditional ones. Like I have one in the background. So like just like traditional ones. So no, you just have to rotate it. Can you make an upgrade version that automatically turns off and powers and scripts the Wi-Fi when the timer is up? Wow. Would you do that? Make a technological one.
Oh yeah, I mean 15,000 reviews. I'd embed Alexa in that thing. Like I would like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put some lights. I put some funny kid noises.
Definitely.
Like-
Definitely. That'll be so funny. Like imagine like when it ends, like up, you know, when it hits the water and it done.
I like reward the kid. There might be like a little chicle or a little piece of gum that'll come out once you sit for the whole time.
Yeah, oh, that's a good idea. That's a great idea. Okay, it was a hit, blah, blah, blah. So you wanted some questions to come up with the ideas for the A+ content, right?
I think it would be good. I don't know, like for example, one there is, did somebody say electric shock feature?
Where is
It's
it?
horrible.
No,
The last one that's showing.
This one? Oh man, yeah.
It's
This is a great idea. We have also had people request an electric shock feature.
No.
We'll let you know when we get all high tech. Holy shit. Yeah, no.
Oh, okay, so like the hanging one, I think is a good example.
Yeah. What if Mari Walls has, yes, Mari, is it done?
Yes, we're done.
Good job, Mari. Good job. Okay, Mari, Gaste, Jerry, Mariale, Lauchi, all of them. Thank you. Not just Mari, like there's 4 other people working on this.
Quite.
Yeah. Okay, but before we go that, give me 5 ideas to create the Amazon A+ content for this product.
I'm gonna say one, it would be to ask. Another one, like things that would be concerns for me if it was in the bathroom, is this thing waterproof? Right? Like
yeah.
something showing if it's waterproof that it is
the
waterproof
bathroom.
going in
Kids.
water. I think that would be a good A+
Kids'
piece.
bathroom, yeah.
I think the hanging portion I think would be good. I didn't even think about that. So if that had like a little thing on the back where you can just clip it, I think that's a really good idea.
Which it doesn't, guys. It doesn't have a hanging thing. It has just where the sand goes through the funnel for the sand. It just has the funnel for the sand. That'd be something actually you put it here, or like a magnet or something you just like, it's not really that heavy. So you can just like put it against the wall or something, you know, for the kids to see it.
Right.
Because if you put it behind the kid, it's like kind of strange.
Right.
If it's for a kid, for a baby, for a child. If it's for a person, obviously this is, I would say, more than enough. I would have added a sound. Because when you're in the phone, you get distracted. You're not gonna be like, you know, like you get distracted. I actually think this is a very good idea. Okay, Mari, we're gonna jump to you. Let me ask really quick questions to the AI just to see what happens. Give me 5 creative ideas to create an A+ content for my Amazon creative ideas, as well, copy, writing. Okay, this is kind of, if this pulls it off and
Wait, it's gonna break right now.
yeah, if it creates something really good, we're like, okay. Create a fun interactive unboxing video that finds a timeless product featuring a child cartoon character unboxing using the product. This can be a great way to showcase the product's features and benefits. Write a detailed customer's review for the product. Create a how-to guide. That's important for, like, because a lot of people were asking about it. Create a before and after comparison that shows the difference in the bathroom habits before for the kids. This could be something good for the kids. And create a fun toilet timer game that can be played with kids and family. This could be a fun, interactive way to showcase. Copywriter for the A+. Say goodbye to boring, yada, yada, yada.
It pulled in the name.
Yeah. Throw in timer from the top, remember? That's crazy. And this is the whole copy for it.
I like it.
We're not gonna read it because we're gonna take more time, but definitely check the screen out. You can stop the video and read it. And this is what it created for the A+ content. You can literally, this is a good starting point. I'm not saying that you're gonna spend $10,000 because launching a product on Amazon is very expensive right now. I asked Carlos the other day, and he said minimum you should be looking at 30K. Minimum. So it's not like you're gonna be spending that amount of money, and then you're gonna come here and you're gonna ask ChatGPT to do it. Like, come on, you're 30 bucks, like 30K in deep. Like, you know, don't be that guy. Don't be that person. I think we're ready, Mari. Do you want to send me the listing? It's in the actual slides, right?
It's in the actual presentation, yes, by the very end.
My team. All right, let's check this out.
Okay, so just to give a little context as well, basically we obviously took all of the ideas that the AI gave us, but also some of the like specific features or benefits that you guys were talking about, and the AI like supported as well. We tried to make those into images rather than including like text on the infographic, because otherwise it would have been too much. So for example, you see that the first image is the parent with the kids like brushing the teeth in the bathroom, not necessarily potty training, but you can make it like a fun activity to brush your teeth. Me particularly, when I was super young, I didn't like brushing my teeth, so it had to be a challenge every day.
Wow, I didn't know that.
For my siblings and my mom to convince me to do so. So this maybe would have been a fun game or a fun option to do so.
Okay.
Definitely. And then we have just the basic hero image. I think it looks good for it to have been taken from an iPhone.
That's from the iPhone?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we have
plus Photoshop skills.
A secondary option that is more like a lifestyle setting in which we can see the product on top of the actual toilet.
Guys, this is Photoshop. Sorry, Mari. I'm so sorry to interrupt, Mari. Guys, this is Photoshop. So as you can see, it feels really well in with the lighting. Make sure that when you're doing Photoshop lifestyles, it fits in with the light. Amazon competition is extremely hard right now. It's just gonna get harder. Carlos just mentioned, I bet he's part of a lot of mastermind groups. And if he says that it's gonna increase by 40%, at least take into consideration. Take into consideration. Because now the actual currency is gonna be conversion, right? How much money are you spending to sell an item that's 15 bucks, right? Is your keyword what? $5? So you need to have like, what if you get 5 clicks to be able to get 1 buy? You're losing money already. So it's very important to do that. And on top of that, I don't know if you know, but Amazon released recently Amazon Inspire. So in the bottom, it's still in beta. In the bottom, in the home screen of the app, you're now gonna see a little icon that's a light bulb. It's basically a TikTok feed. Actually, if we can add it to this video, Pichu, I'll record the video and add it to here. It's literally like TikTok. Content is becoming king again. So especially for Amazon. Remember, keywords, all these are very important. Can you tell me a little bit about content actually, to see if I can get some clips for social media?
Oh no, content is king, and I would say conversion is queen. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm huge on creating content. Content with intention, I would say, is what I think is important. Just getting somewhere and just deciding to vomit a bunch of stuff out. I guess it's better than nothing, but with a plan. I would say it's better to start with horizontal video if you can. Think about vertical now with TikTok. Think about being able to get that and turn that into tweetable tweets, to other forms of content, blogs, anything like that. So yeah.
100%. This is crazy. Let's keep going to the next one.
What are you using there, that mock-up?
Which one?
Like, I'm looking at an Amazon product detail page. Like, that's what it looks like.
Oh, this mock-up, we got it off, we made it.
That's really good. I like how you generously gave yourself 5 stars, 100,000 reviews. Right?
We're the best.
Might as well.
We're the best. So we got this. We got the throne timer. This is the infographic. Encourages breakers, shorter bathroom breaks, 5-minute duration, unique and fun sand timer. Perfect for potty training. Obviously, we're putting the potty training keyword there for parents to like spot it out already. What we mentioned, what we talked about, not reusing the images. So for example, here we have the same one as this one, but obviously we add infographics and we add the titles, and it changes the perception in your brain. So that's a way that you can, play with it. What do you think? What do you think, Carlos?
I love it. I'm blown away by everything about that. The mock-up, how you pulled that image, how you guys pulled that image off with an iPhone. I really like the listing.
Yeah, And this is, oh, look at this. This is actually pretty good. Look at this image. We can see that the person is somewhere in the restroom, obviously. We compare it, we're putting a toilet paper on purpose there so we can compare the size comparison, okay? It's very important because people understand that, if you see this image, right, you might think that it's actually big. But here we have a size comparison with a child and a dad.
Scale.
Scale, correct. And now we have here right here with the toilet paper. So you kind of understand that how it looks and you're telling the consumer how it's gonna look without having to tell them the actual sizing. Mari, do you want to add anything?
Yes, and also that last image, I think it's super important because it's representative of women as well, something that was mentioned in the AI. So we have both the man and the female using that throne in the bathroom alongside with the product, so I think it's super important to have both of those images there as well.
Right. Well, guys from Toilet Timer, Ecom, give you a good. I'll give you a good price, I promise. My friend, this concludes our little experiment. I think it was really good. Do you all have any final things to say? What do you think of this?
I think AI, ChatGPT, I think it's amazing. I think it's going to allow us to do even more amazing things. And I think when you couple it with experience, that you could have something amazing.
Yeah. I would like to add that I don't think this is going to hurt the industry. I actually think this is going to make the industry better. Way more competitive, that's for sure, because now everybody has access to this, right? It's once the tool is out, now you have to refine it and find people who can actually use it. The tools are out there, everybody, this is free to use. Everybody has access to Ecom 10 if you pay. Everybody has access to Datadive if you pay, but you need to have experience to be able to succeed. Obviously, that's why we have Carlos here, guys. Please reach out to Carlos. Sign up below. If you're in Miami, if you're in LA, if you're in Tampa, please go to the Wizards of Ecom meetup. You're gonna love it. It's sold out, the Seller Cruise.
Online Seller Cruise, yep.
Online Seller Cruise is
You're
sold out.
speaking.
I'm speaking at it, yeah. It's gonna be cool. And it's sold out, but next year,
Yeah, next year we're about to announce the next cruise that's coming out. I'd say the easiest way to stay in contact would be to download the Wizards of Ecom app.
okay, Wizards of Ecom app. We're gonna leave that down below. Make sure that we get that link, Pichu or Andrew, please, so we can share with the community. And my guy, you're a legend.
You're a legend.
Thanks,
brother.
man.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it, bro. And here's your gift for Giselle, actually.
She's gonna be happy.
Yeah, she's gonna be happy.
She's gonna be very happy.
Bye, guys. Remember to subscribe, please. And if you have any questions, concerns, schedule a call with me or Diego or anybody in our team. We'll be more than happy to help you. A complimentary marketing consultation for you watching this video, an hour plus. Thank you.